You can hear the hometown love for Chris Harris as he's set to take on Derrick Adkins here in our co-main event at EFC 2. This fight is being sponsored by Business Link and Parks Family Motors dealership here in Wichita, Kansas. We're set for round one, and here we go. Harris versus Adkins.
Don't blink.
Harris comes out with the quick up kick.
This is the biggest problem, is when you don't realize what happens until you feel a guy's power, and then it freaks you out a little bit, even when you block something.
You're never truly prepared until you actually get inside of that ring and take one to the face.
Chris has got to be careful with the leg.
Oh! Chris with a great knee to the face of Adkins, and Adkins goes immediately to the ground.
Hips down, finish it, hips down. Doesn't stand up.
Chris with a great knee, but he lets Adkins back up.
Nice work, Chris. Chris has got to be careful with the leg kicks. Adkins trying to key on those. You see the type of power that Harris has.
You can see Harris just stalking Adkins, just waiting, looking for that opening. Just looking to just land one of those devastating punches that have won him all three of his first fights by knockout.
Chris also an accomplished professional boxer.
Looks like Adkins hurt his hand a little bit on that punch going in against
Harris.
Ooh, nice stiff leg kick by Harris.
Like a little bit of foot. Nice little slap. Oh, there's a right hand, and this is probably not where Adkins wants to be, backed against the cage.
Not against the cage at all. But he catches Harris with a nice little right.
Over here, right. Chris needs to work his jab, start punching a little lower. Leg kick. Whoa, that leg kick. That leg kick. He got an instant limp out of that leg kick, and that's a very rare thing.
Followed it up with a short right.
Adkins answers with his leg kick. It doesn't affect Harris. Man, Adkins, good right hand. Press into the cage, underhook.
He's trying to take Harris down to the ground. Can he do it? Harris with a great takedown defense against Adkins.
Really controlled that head. He looks like a lot bigger, stronger fighter here.
Looking like, look to take him. Harris is just trying, he's looking for that one headshot to just finish him off. Nice shots with the elbows to the side of the ribs. Oh, that has to hurt.
The sound we hear right now from them.
Stiff shots, just laying in the shots to the body of Adkins.
As Harris digs the underhooks, he looks and he's hammering.
He is just hammering Adkins right now. Oh, there's
Adkins
a little blood
leaking.
coming from Adkins right now.
He's leaking.
He is leaking
and
right now.
He's in a lot of trouble.
He is taking some punishment right now from Harris.
Drive your knee forward.
Harris has never made it out of the first round. Vicious elbows. Vicious
Atkins
elbows
not giving up on that single leg. He is not giving up on that single leg.
He has a hold of that leg for dear life. He is not letting go of that leg for nothing.
Yes.
He is making that leg a part of his own body. He does not want to give it back to Harris. I think that's his only lifeline right now.
And it also seems to be the detriment too. He's giving up, taking a lot of shots because he's committing both his arms to that one leg.
He has taken a ton of punishment here in this first round from Harris. I mean, a ton.
I wouldn't want to be Atkins when he sneezes tonight. Those ribs got to be hurt.
Those ribs, if one or two isn't broke already, I'd be surprised.
And here we go into the full guard. Atkins full guard.
Atkins tried to roll on him, but couldn't. He didn't have enough.
That's a little bit of a desperation.
It looks like he's bleeding from both of his eyes right now as Harris just backs him up against the cage. Harris seems to just be imposing his will against Adkins right now in the first round here. More vicious body shots from Harris to Adkins.
You can actually hear them like a percussion drum.
I mean, it sounds like a bass drum. Boom, boom, boom. Right to the ribs.
He's working
just
his body
nasty.
When you ask what's on the menu tonight, You know, Kansas got that good barbecue. We're having ribs.
Having minced rib sandwiches in this piece right now. Oh my God. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Harris trying to rain down big thunderous punches.
Atkins hanging tough. Man, he's
Atkins
a tough
makes
kid.
it out of the first round. This is foreign territory for Harris. Harris has never made it out of the first round, but Atkins looks beat.
I am impressed by his toughness. Completely impressed by Atkins' toughness.
He took a lot of punishment in that first round, Cody. He took a lot of punishment.
He grabbed that leg, he wouldn't let go of it, and he ate a lot of punches because of it.
Yeah, he hooked that leg, and then he let them punches just get rained down on his face.
See right here. Got the crew cleaning up the blood.
Our beautiful ring girl, Saban from Twin Peaks, Wichita.
Second round comes, and expect Atkins to immediately look for a takedown. I expect Chris to be looking for knees up the middle. Atkins' face is he's wearing the fight. He's wearing the fight. It's a tough fight for Atkins, but he's in there.
I spoke with Chris yesterday, and he said he thought that Atkins was a wrestler, or at least he would be as soon as he hit him, and that came true as of tonight.
Yeah, he's a wrestler, and it's a tough spot to be in there with Chris Harris. It's not fun.
This is foreign territory. Chris Harris has never been in a round 2, so how will he fare? Atkins still looking a little disheveled from that first round. Harris laid it on heavy. Nice stiff inside leg kick.
Oh,
nice stiff right to the eye.
The little check hook is a good shot. Atkins immediately commits to a single leg, and he's gonna pay for it. You can see the pain on his face when he eats every one of those body shots.
I mean, Harris is just laying him in. It sounds like a sledgehammer on concrete. Oh, that eye by Atkins is nasty. Ref's gonna have the doctor come in and check it.
Doctor's checking on him. I think it's just cut. I think it's just cut underneath and it's bleaking backwards.
I guess we'll find out what the
I
doctor
think he's good
has
to go.
say.
He should be good to go. He's a tough dude.
It doesn't look to be leaking too bad into his eye.
All right. You gonna call it? No, please don't call it.
And the fight is all over. It is called due to medical stoppage. Too much damage to that eye.
Doctor stoppage. Blood was leaking into the eye. If you ask me, I think he still could have kept fighting.
It looked like he could have kept fighting, but then again, we're not the doctors. So we don't fully know. Has to be in the best concern and the safety for the fighters.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was getting any better for him.
Chris Harris didn't make it out of the first round. Chris Harris, he didn't get that first round victory,
but he looked good.
By doctor stoppage in the second round.
He looks good. He looks the part. He's sharp. He's ready. He's ready for, Atkins is a tough opponent, 5-1, and Harris just walked right through him. So he's ready for a next level opponent. We'll see what happens. So Dana White is here tonight, so possibly looking for an opponent for CM Punk. I think Chris Harris or Manny Mirage is a bad matchup for CM Punk.
Both great, talented fighters, and both would make amazing opponents for CM Punk.
Yep. Right here out of Wichita, right here out of Janjira, Muay Thai, Kansas.
This victory is going to keep Chris Harris undefeated as he moves to 4-0 tonight here at EFC. Great fight. Unfortunate it had to get stopped that way, but it's for the concern and the safety of the fighters. But either way, great showing by both guys.
Atkins is tough as nails. Chris is just too big, too strong.
Chris was too strong, too powerful, and just a little too much for Derrick Adkins tonight. in the battle of Kansas versus Oklahoma. It's one for the good guys in
North.
Kansas.